What's up, everybody? Got a video for you today. Hopefully, I didn't bring any tools home from work, but we'll see if I got enough here at the house to do what I need to do. So, purple truck, always being dope. You guys don't know because I haven't told anyone, but I have bought a that's a 07 Sierra. It's a NNBS or whatever the body style after like the cat eye Chevy body style and the GMCs there. So it's a 07. It's got a 4.8, 95,000 miles on it, and almost perfectly rust free. It has like a tiny bubble in the fender on the driver's side, and it looks like someone like hit the bumper at some point and like pushed it into the bed, and it's got a little like rust chip where the bumper hit or whatever. But now the bumper looks straight-ish, like someone maybe tried to fix it. But for the most part, it's super clean, nice, decent truck for like a good price. I don't plan on keeping it. Actually, me and Spencer went in together and bought the truck. I'm gonna try and make a video or two doing something to it. I would go outside and show it to you, but Brian is over there freaking pressure washing while I'm trying to shoot videos, you know, being loud as shit. Anyways, I got some, it needed a couple, I plan on making like a video to, I don't know, maybe a few, we'll see. But my plan, our plan, mine and Spencer's plan, is to buy the truck because we got it for a good deal, and then try to sell it, and I think we can sell it for about double what we paid for it. But it needed a few little things, so I bought that big white box. There is a door seal. There's a little white box on top of it. It's a power mirror switch because that was broke. The lift struts for the bed cover were worn out, wouldn't hold the bed cover up, and it was missing a center cap. And then while we were at it, we figured we might as well lower it a little bit to maybe do a tasteful little tiny thing to it. So we bought Beltec. These are lowering shackles. Yeah, just lowering shackles. You can do, I think it's up to 2 inches on these, but you can raise the truck up and lower it with these shackles. But I want to say it's 2 inches at the highest hole up there at the very top. Should be about 2 inches. So yeah, hopefully, like I said, I brought enough tools home. Oh, I didn't bring any. Hopefully I have enough tools at home to do that job. I'm hoping that the truck's not, that all the bolts are going to come out and not be like super seized into the leaf spring hangers and shit, because that sucks. I'll put the shackles on and it'll be a little drop, and I'll go ahead and throw the door seal on and the mirror switch and stuff, but move some stuff around, bring the truck inside, and we'll get to putting the shackles on. So that's what we're changing. Shackle. Terrible angles here. This right here. And it's not super rusted up. Let's have a look over here. So we will see. What you gotta do is take the lower bolt out on both sides. Hi, Ellie. And then raise the diff up, because you can't get the upper bolt out unless you go over the bed. So I went through all 4 bolts for the shackles, and they all spin. The bolt spins inside of the bushing. Inside the bushing there, because usually what happens is the bolts will rust, and then they're a total bitch to get off. You gotta cut them and punch them out or whatever. But this truck's lower mileage, so should be good. So I can't get the bolts out because they're hitting the trailer hitch. So I'm pulling the trailer hitch off right now, and I thought I had to take off the bumper plastics and stuff there. I thought I had to take off all the bumper plastics because there's 2 bolts that go in the trailer hitch from the bottom, go up into the bumper, but the bumper has a captured nut. So I was dumb and I started taking it apart before I looked real hard. Got the trailer hitch off. Boom. So now, hopefully you can see, this bolt is in the lower leaf shackle. I'm going to put a jack under the diff, jack it up, and I'll be able to pull both of them bolts out and then raise the diff up and put the top shackle bolt up here and put the top shackle bolt above the frame, and I should be able to knock it out. Here we are. As you can see, the leaf spring would go there. Now it's up above there, and that other bolt sticking out is going to go over the top of the frame because I have the diff jacked up. Now we'll pop them out on both sides. All right, I got to one side off. Boom. So the leaf spring is up over the frame. Push the bolt out over the top of the frame. I did have to bend this channel back where the bedside, I guess that's, I don't know if that's where the bedside seam is right here, but I just tapped it with the hammer and just pushed it over a little and raised it up enough. Got the shackle out. Now, got the new shackle. Chocolate sauce. The flat side goes forward. So, slide that bitch up in there. I gotta give it the classic. I gotta get up on this creeper. Here we go. I gotta give it the classic reach around over the frame. You know, putting trim together. So here's the shackle I put the nut on. It's in there. Bolt comes over the top of the frame. This is probably gonna be really hard to see. Over the top of the frame. But I'm not gonna put the bottom bolt in yet until I go over and do. I'm not gonna put the bottom bolt in yet until I go over and do the other side. So that way I can still jack the diff up and stuff. Got the new shackles in both sides. I haven't tightened anything down yet. See if you can see it from this angle. New shackle in both sides. Done. This side over here, the bolt was a tiny bit stuck, so I had to spray it with some stuff, and I tapped it with the hammer and it went poing and it popped right out. So now I'm gonna jack the diff up real high. It's like as high as it go before it starts picking the truck up. And tighten this stuff down so that way it's kind of at ride height. And then I'll let it down and we'll look at it and see if we can notice a difference. Everything's on. Here's this side. It's on back there. The other side's on. It's all tight. So now I'm gonna let it down and I'll pull it out in the driveway and we'll take a look. Here it is on the ground. You can't really tell much difference as of right now, at least. Well, let's see. It's literally about the same, but I haven't drove it yet, so it's gonna squish a little. It should level out some. Let's go take her for a turn. Man, I smashed my finger. It hurts. We'll go drive it real quick. You guys can see the dopeness of the 95,000. I don't know if the camera's gonna pick that up. Let me go this way. 95,000 miles. Turn this bullshit ass country music off. I hate fucking country music. The windshield's dirty. Pull up to the house, we'll see. It feels like it's settled down some because I don't feel like I'm like sitting forward anymore. I feel like I'm back in it now. Alright, so now let's take a look and see how it settled out, and then we'll put the door seal on and the mirror switch. Let's come back over here. I haven't looked yet. Bam. Oh yeah, I can tell a difference. You can definitely tell a difference. There used to be, let's go to it. It used to be, let's see. Oh yeah. So it was like way up in my armpit before. Now it's like down here, like below my, like it's my ribs. So cool. All right, that worked out. So it's got a little bit of low on it. Very slight. But that's all it needs. It just makes it look so less grandpa if it's not sticking way up ass high in the air. Okay, so it looks like to do this door seal, you gotta pop off this lower piece of trim here, and the rest of it should just pull off all the way around. So, and the seam is here, so we gotta remember that. So put the seam back in the same spot. Just work it all the way around. kick panel piece, I was able to just kind of pull it away without taking it off, because you got to fight with them a little to get them around the hood release. So I'm gonna go get cutters. I'll cut off the little excess. All right, so I snapped I put the switch in. Everything, all directions work now, because before what had happened is the right arrow, the mirrors, neither mirror would go right. And I assumed since they both would move all three other directions and they both didn't work going right, that it was probably the mirror switch. That'll be it for the video though, just a quick little lowering shackles, telling you guys about the new truck, which who knows if it's going to be around long. I'd probably not. Showing you how to do some lowering shackles and how much drop it really doesn't look like it gives you, but these trucks sit so ass high from the factory, especially the regular cab short beds, because I'm guessing it's because they're shorter, so they probably weigh a hair less, so they probably sit up a little higher in the back or something. I'm not really sure exactly why they sit higher, but it's pretty level now. So I want to say don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hopefully we'll have more videos coming, more cool stuff coming that's not just all like boring stuff like this. We'll have some stuff with both my truck and Spencer's truck. If Spencer will, we've been saying this like every single video, if Spencer would just let us work on it. But Spencer's truck's gonna be fast. But there's some stuff coming for the purple truck. It's already ordered. It's gonna be here. So that'll be real cool. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, tell your friends, and you have a good one.